Some people think I am gay, which I think is awesome. Fans are really important for me. And if they take pains to write me, it's the minimum that I answer myself. People do incredible things for love, particularly for unrequited love. I'm not clean or even vaguely pleasant to be around in a domestic situation. I think any actor worth their salt wants to show as much versatility as they possibly can. You pick projects for the part, the director, and the script. I just want to do different, interesting stuff. The nerds are the ones that make the films and do loads of other really cool stuff in their life. My dad believes in God, I think. I'm not sure if my mom does. I don't. When you get as lucky as I got, you have to work as hard as possible to earn that luck. There's no shame in enjoying a quiet life. And that's been the realization of the past few years for me. It's interesting because people assume that because I'm famous I know all famous people. I love coming home to somebody. I love being in a relationship. A friend often says I'm an old man in a young man's husk. I like that. I am old-fashioned in some ways. And well, historically it's never been a good thing to compare yourself to biblical characters. I met Elijah Wood once. I met Peter Jackson. I met Orlando Bloom. And they're all really cool. I think of myself as being Jewish and Irish, despite the fact that I'm English. I would love to work in America. I wouldn't love to live there, but I'd love to experience working there. I'm possibly a very morbid person, but I think about death a lot. I'm also a fan of ridiculously colored and patterned socks. I'm very comfortable discussing my personal life, because it's so boring. I would consider doing any part as long as the script is good and the film has an interesting director. I get constantly mistaken for Elijah Wood. I was in Japan and someone held out a photo of him for me to sign. I think I tried to steal a Mars bar once from a shop, but then I went and put it back. I grew up listening to show tunes in the back of the car. That's what fame does to you. You acquire another self. I don't want anyone to ever say that I don't belong where I am. As far as I can tell, most actors' main motivation is self-doubt and neuroses. My parents were what I like to call proper musical fans. Lots of Sondheim was played in the car. I'm very interested in religion as something to study, but I'm not a religious person in the slightest. I'm not a religious person. My mom was of Jewish blood and my dad was Protestant. The thought of dancing scared me a lot, because I have absolutely no aptitude for it. How irritating it must be for people to be bombarded with me. And the people I'm best friends with on the films are not generally the actors. I'm 5'5", and I'll wear a big parka and put the hood up, and nobody gives me a second glance.